In this week's Keeping It Green segment, Ean Wallace looks at Zero Emissions Day.
Rediscover Flow at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
The inaugural Zero Emissions Day occurred in 2008 on September 21st. Annually, Zero Emissions Day reminds us that reducing greenhouse gas emissions combats climate change. Some city centres in mainly industrialised countries promote pedestrianised zones or the bicycle to cut emissions. For longer journeys, electric vehicles provide zero-emission travel. Most areas of our lives, such as manufacturing, transportation, have until now been dominated by fossil fuels. According to the United Nations, the energy sector, including electricity generation, is a source of around 3/4 of greenhouse gas emissions today. Global emissions have not been curving downward fast enough to keep global temperatures from rising too quickly. Currently, the Earth is already about 1.1 degrees Celsius warmer than it was in the late 1800s, and emissions continue to rise. The UN's global warming report states for the world to have any chance at limiting temperature rise to 1.5 degrees Celsius, global emissions had to peak by 2025 and be cut in half by 2028. However, there are global commitments for net zero emission, meaning cutting greenhouse gas emissions to as close as zero as possible by 2050, with any remaining emissions being reabsorbed by the atmosphere, by oceans and forests, for instance. I'm Ean Wallace, keeping it green for TDT News.
You exercising to get fit and healthy, going to the rivers and beaches to spend time with the family, yet you're leaving the place dirty. Whether it's Chancellor, Buko, the Savannah, or one of the streets by we, let us reduce, reuse and recycle and clean up the country. No matter your age or gender, everyone can be an earth defender. Get into green with Swim Call.
Rediscover Flow at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
At Flow, we're inspired by all the things that go on in your home. Like the efforts you make to keep your connections healthy. Ooh, I love this part. And by your need for a release of endorphins that keeps you young and energetic. And by the couch potato in your home who hates to move more than an inch. So we gave you a remote that you can speak to.
House of the Dragon.
We were even inspired by this.
Mom, the Wi-Fi's down! Never mind!
We're also inspired by the young, enthusiastic athlete who understands how technology can improve their game. So, when you sign up at Flow to our fiber-powered network that now comes with gig speeds, you sign up for a network that's inspired by you. No wonder it fits your home so well.